Well, friends, there are various sorts of editors we have where we write the Java code. For an instance, we frequently use Eclipse, Notepad, Notepad++, Sublime, and many more softwares or editors are there where we write the Java code. But this video session is all about Notepad++. There is an editor where we write the Java code and how can we compile and run the Java code on the command prompt. So we will see a step by step process. So please watch the full video. So welcome back my dear friends. My name is Nishant Kumar. Let's go to the computer screen where I will show you the complete step by step video demonstration about how can we compile and run the Java program on command prompt. Now I have come to my computer screen, as you can see that here I am going to use the Notepad++ software, and this is an editor where we have to write the code for the Java. So how can we write the code for the Java? But before doing that, we must check that our computer having the JDK installed or not. So to do so, how can we check that? So just we have to go on the start button, and in the search bar we have to type cmd and press enter. So you will have a command prompt over here. As you can see that this is the command prompt window, and here you have to check. And how can we check that? For that purpose we have command like Java, and you have to take space and hyphen and version you have to type and just press enter. So you can see that I have already installed the JDK version 14 version I have installed in my laptop. So it means that my system having the JDK already installed, so we can run the Java program without any issues. So how can we type the code on the Notepad++? So here you can see that this is the Notepad++, and here we have to write the code. As we know that Java is an object oriented programming language, so whatever we have to write the code, we have to write inside the class. So we have to use one keyword that is known as a class, and class name you can give any name to your class name. Suppose I am giving the class name as a test. You can have any name to your class, and here you have to give one curly braces, and this is the open curly braces and this is the closing curly braces. And here you have to type the main method, that is a public static and void main, and here you have to write string args, close it, and again you have to give the curly braces. So this is the known as the main method, and this is the class name. I have given it to as a test. You can have any name to your class name. But before proceeding further, we have to save this file. So here you can see that I didn't save this file. So how can we save? Just you need to press Ctrl S from your keyboard, and it will directly open your file. And I will save this file on my desktop, and on my desktop I have one folder I have already created, that is name of Java Pro. So inside Java Pro I will save this file, and you must have to the one thing you have to keep in your mind, that the file name must be same as the class name. And you can see that my class name I have used test, so here file name must be test, but extension should be .java. So here you can see that the file name is test.java, and just we have to click on the save button. So this file has been saved on the desktop. So here I need to print something. So to print anything you have to type system.out.println. so this is the inbuilt method to print anything. Inside the double quote, whatever you will type, that message will display on your output screen. So here I have written hello Java, and here I have used 3 dot. So I need to print this message on our output screen. So how can we compile this program and how can we run this program? So now I'm going to show that how can we do this on the command prompt. So just again you need to open the command prompt, and already we have opened the command prompt over here, but I need to find that where my file has been saved. So as I have saved this file on the desktop, and on the desktop we have created one folder that is name is Java Pro. So first we have to switch this file to the desktop. So how can we go to the desktop? So for that purpose we have to type the cd stands for change directory to desktop. So here I have to go on the desktop. So just we need to pass the command cd desktop and just press enter. So now you can see that now I have come on my desktop, but on the desktop we have to go inside the Java Pro folder because we have created one folder named Java Pro. So again cd stands for change directory to Java Pro, and now press enter. So now we have come to the Java Pro folder, but I need to check that whether that file is present or not inside the Java Pro. So for that purpose we have to type the dir stands for directories. So if I will press enter, so you can see that only one file I have saved inside the Java Pro, and that file name is test.java. And now I have to compile this particular file. So how can we compile this? So before compiling this file I need to go inside that file, that is Java Pro. As you can see that inside the Java Pro folder you can see that test.java file has been saved. But after compiling this file, so how can we compile that? So to do so, here we have to pass the command java c, and here c stands for compiler. So java c, and you need to take one space and file name, and file name is test dot extension should be .java. So once I will press enter, so compilation means whatever I have written the code inside the test.java, that is a source file. So source code will internally converted into the byte code, that is a machine code, you can say that. So if I will press enter over here, so you can see that here one more file will be generated, and you can see that this is a test dot class file have been generated. So this is known as the byte code, you can call it. So this is the source code and this is the byte code. And now how can we run this file? So for that purpose you have to type only Java and only class name without any extension, and now you have to press the enter. So you can have your output over here, and our output is hello Java, and I need to print this message on the output screen. So as it is same message I'm getting over here, hello Java. So this is the way how can we write the code on Notepad++. You can have any editor, but in this video session I'm going to tell that how can you run the program, Java program, on command prompt, because multiple editors we have like Eclipse, Sublime, Notepad++, but here I'm going to show you on the Notepad++ and how can you connect this file with the command prompt, and how can you compile the file. So for the compilation you have to pass the command java c test.java, and to run the file you need to type the Java and only class name, and you will have the answer. But suppose you are making some mistakes in the program, so how the compiler will throw the error? Means suppose I have missed semicolon over here. Suppose I have missed semicolon over here, as you can see that now system.out.println inside here I'm going to print hello Java, but I missed a semicolon over here. So again you need to come on the command prompt, and here you need to type the java c test.java, because each and every time you must need to compile the file. So I will enter now. So here you can see that one error, it will show one error over here, and here you can see that the complete message it's giving that test.java, that is a file name, and here 5. So 5 stands for your line number. You can see that inside the 5 line number I am missing semicolon over here. So exactly same message it's showing that error semicolon expected, and where I have missed the semicolon, it's marking over here. So this is the way that if you are missing or any syntax, or you are making some mistakes in your program, so command prompt is very capable to throw that error, and you will rectify them by seeing that. So now I will put the semicolon over here, and now again if I will compile this program, so now you can see that there is no error, and easily you can run this file. So to run this file, Java, and you just need to type class name and then press enter, so you can have your output on your command prompt. So this is the simple way to compile the program and run the program on the command prompt.